And why not? Let's go inside. Let's go see what's in there so that you can see what my bus looks like, okay? Alrighty. She sure is a nice home. Right there is a garage. That's where the lift was, and it locks, and inside are some diesel cans and a few supplies for the bus in there. I really, really, really love my steps. They're these really solid steps. They're dirty right now, aren't they? Woo! I have a bar up there. It's like one of those shower bars, and it goes around to the other side as well. And I have a curtain bar also up here before it, so that I can put two curtains right here to shield the way in. At nighttime I use this. I use the shipping blanket, and I just clip it to my bars across. This gets shut here, and then I have on this bar, I have another curtain, so that I've got two curtains behind it, this curtain here, and at nighttime there's curtains behind this one too on this bar. But I have the packing blanket that goes completely across and gets clipped so that it closes off the cold. Because it gets a little chilly right now. This is January, and in the desert in Arizona. And so, yeah, got to work with what you got going on. Now I'm turning around. I have a couple of trays right here. I have my pups' leads and their gear so that I can get them harnessed and ready to go out for walks. I have a machete right here too, and a dustpan. And this is my kitchen area. And what I've done, this is underneath cabinet storage. And I have a knife thing, but I really don't use it. I mean, because I seem to be bumping it all the time when I go by and knocking everything off. But the kitchen area, this is it. I have little baskets up top. Of course, I have my beach theme going on, sun and sea. And then on beach time. And then this one says escape, relax, and breathe. But the kitchen is really just a simple, these are simple construction of what I put together. These are like the, they're like baskets that you put your hoses in, you know, in the garden section. And they were on clearance for like $3, so I picked up 4 of them. So there's 3 across here, and I've got one behind me. But this is, I've got a countertop. I do have a sink in here, and I store things in here from time to time. We had gone on a little run to get supplies, so these got tucked in here. But I have another, the reason I have this tub in here is I usually wash things in there, and then that way I can simply pull it out and throw the water away. Because it did have a little container underneath to draw the water out, and it was just taking too much of the storage space, so I didn't like that. So that's why I changed it. Over here, I'll backtrack a little bit. This is part of the other kitchen area. This is a wonderful Camp Chef. I have a Camplux too, but that's the hot water on demand thing. This is a Camp Chef. Yes. And, see, I'm getting mixed up. And I was gifted that by a wonderful guy named Dan. And I keep thanking him because he just doesn't know how much this makes me happy. It's changed my world. I can bake. It's an oven. And, of course, the stove. And I can bake. And here's all my baking supplies. I have all of these shoe caddies across here. Let's just move the TV out of the way, so that I can have everything organized just simply by a fingertip. I've got my incense and my dog food in little packages here so that I can fill their stuff really easy. And I have tea lights so that I can enjoy some ambiance every now and then. This is my whole tea selection because I love herbal tea. These are all my spices in here. This is my new gift from Freedom Dove. Yeah, double strength organic vanilla extract. 2 bottles. Wow, that was such a loving gift. And this is all my baking stuff. So, yeah. Over here I have all my utensils in another one of those baskets. And it just works out really good there. I store my water, some of my water. I have lots of water. And my propane tank is right there. The cab is this. You can't see my chair is buried underneath there. I have my tire, which needs to be replaced. This is my spare tire. Looking pretty bad. They're $240. It's got to wait, but it's coming up. Payday's coming in a couple of weeks, and that's my first purchase. So, anyway, getting back to the rest of the bus. I have 2 little girls. There's Riley, the little Chiweenie, coming at me. Roxy's all snuggled up in the dog bed. Hi, Riley. Hey, Tweety. Hi, Wax Wax. Going to do a scratch? Okay. And this is the area where I usually lounge out. I have a TV. It's a 12-volt TV. And it can be moved around anywhere. I love it. So that's really convenient. I do have Roku, so I watch that because I like movies. I'm not so much into really anything else. The news is frightening. So this area is the lounge area. I'm going to spruce it up. I just haven't done that yet. I want to get some really quality pillows and my vibrant colors and everything right here. But it also can be another bed if I have anybody that needs to get out of the cold, and they can bring their sleeping bag and pillows and they could actually sleep here and be comfortable. Because some people, you know, they have a tent, and sometimes that's just not going to work when it's really, really cold. But over here, and oh, there's storage. This opens up. This is a bench. This is oak. And this went all the way like this. And I opened up this section right here because that's where my winter is. And I love this winter refrigerator. It's just amazing. So it's a chest type, and that way I can sit on it too. Or, you know, I have people over. It can be also more space to sit, utilize. But all that under there is storage. And Riley's turn to scratch. And then over here is my bed. And that's usually where they sleep. They sleep with me. We're just snuggle buddies. Aren't we, Riley? Are we snuggle buddies? Yes, we are. We're snuggle buddies. And so it has storage. It's just like this bench right here. And it has storage underneath it. And I have a couple of baskets over here. And just random stuff. What I like about my curtains, the way that they are installed, is it's a rod. And it's just simply put across. Let me go over here where you can see it better on how it's installed. Let's go here. Okay. That's all it is. And so whenever I want to wash the curtains or whatever, I just zip, zip. I do have a drill. And I take them down. They just slide on the bar so easy. And that way I don't have to worry about, you know, them being messed up. It's, you know, falling off. All that stuff. I really like that. It just makes it much easier. I have a mirror here as well too. You know, a mirror in the kitchen. And a mirror right here. A lot of times I'm sitting here and, watching TV, so the mirror is good in the morning when I want to put on makeup or something, or brush my teeth or whatever if I'm not doing it in the other mirror. Okay, and this is another hammock. When I want to have a hammock inside, I love hammocks to hang up inside and just relax inside here. This is my shower. I have a full-size shower. This is the Camplux I was talking about. This is a hot water on demand. It's so easy. It hooks to a propane tank, and a hose goes into a water container, and I do have a 12-volt pump with a little toggle switch to turn it on. So that's it. When in transit mode, like I said, we went and got supplies. Roxy has to be put in a pet cage. She goes crazy. She does not like the sound of the diesel at all. You can see the propane tank back there for the shower. There are 2 water bottles back there. Those are 3 gallons. I just simply put this hose right here into the water and we're good. And that's the shower handle right there. And that's where you hook into the propane. So, I usually put these things out of the way when we're moving. This is my 40 amp MPPT charge controller. And the sun just went down, so we're at 12:04. But I have my battery bank inside there, and it's just easy. I have 2 6-volt batteries, and I can't afford the lithium. They're just too expensive. But maybe one day. I store my blankets back here. This is a chair, because a lot of times I will sit right here in this area. And if I'm not laying on the bed or laying over here in the lounge area, I'm in that chair. Because I'm sitting here watching a show or just relaxing. And sometimes I move this over and I just use this whole area as a little table and eat. So it all works out. There's just so many things that you can do. You know, it's up to your imagination and what you want to achieve. And like I want to cook and enjoy good things at a at a fingertip instead of searching for stuff. I do not like that. I'm trying to be organized. It's just like this little compartment up here. It's just, well, see, we moved, so they got disarrayed a little bit. But it's just a few things up here that's mainly for the bus, like fuses and light bulbs and things like that. And then I have all of my mementos up here of places I've been. I have them also along here. I even have a bear bell. This is the front area. This is the cab. And so you can see everything. So this is the home. This is the shuttle bus. And we love it. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. We really enjoy, me and the girls here, we really enjoy our home. It's just so comfy. It's like a little studio in here. Another thing that we have fantastic fans. I've got one here, and I have, let's pan, see the star string lights there. And then I have another one here up in the front. This was a donation from a friend named Pam White. She had this and she donated that to me, and then I bought the other one. This one is like, I make this one be the exhaust so that when I'm cooking right here, I don't have to worry about, the smells and stuff. So that really helps a lot. I have so much fun Let's get that down here with these lights. There we go. These are little star lights, and they are solar. So I had the little solar panel in a window, and they charge. And I have a strand on this side, and I have a strand on this side. So it lights up the whole bus, and it's really, really pretty. It's just like Winter Wonderland in here, or just Starry Night something. It's just really fun. Now the girls also, they free feed, so I have their little tray right here, so they can just get water or eat when they want to. So I hope that just gives you some idea of what to do in a bus. It's just your creativity, what you want to achieve, and what makes you comfortable. So that's the way it is in here. This is all the things that make me happy. So I hope you enjoyed that, and we'll see you guys. So thanks for stopping by in my house in Shuttle Babe. It's just a wonderful experience to be able to live the life that I have chosen to live nomadically. I just love it. It just fits my personality. I enjoy being out here in nature, and it's a great life for me. And I feel very blessed that I'm able to do so. All right, wake up and live. Have your adventures, everybody. Nomad life rocks, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.